I do not remember seeing this painting of that girl. Is that new? It's like a sports bar or something. I can use this guy though. Your videos are cool, but can you challenge yourself with the countryside units such as the redneck, farmer, shopper? Please do this challenge if you have not already. Thanks. You know what? I think that is a really awesome challenge. So today we are going to be trying the countryside units challenge, and I hope you guys like this. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are back once again playing Dead Ahead Zombie Warfare. And today we are going to be trying out the countryside units challenge. This challenge, of course, was suggested by subscriber here, and of course, you guys want to be featured in the next episode. Please let me know in the comment section down below. So for this challenge, we are going to be using the following units. We are going to be using the farmer, redneck, shopper, Charlotte, generator. And last but not least, we are going to be using the red barrel. I decided to be the generator because I wanted to have extra courage points so I can use a lot of my units that are available pretty quick. So for this challenge, I think my unit, I have a really mix of strong units as well as weak units. So for this challenge, I want to start off like we always do. We're going to jump into stage 5. And first, we're going to be trying not a hard one, but a normal mission. And then from there, we're going to maybe try a hard one, nightmare, and so forth. So we're going to jump from stage 5, like we always do, to 6, 7, and 8. And like I said, if you guys want to be featured in the next episode, please let me know in the comment section down below which challenge you guys want to see me do next. Now, I did bring all of my units here to level 14, all of my countryside units, and I was actually able to bring them up to level 14 only using legendary items. Ever since I took advantage of the corn farm event, I got so many legendary items that I decided to even bring my not so strong units to a really awesome level, because the farmer, we have the farmer, right? The redneck as well, but even though you get those units at the beginning, they're actually not that useful compared to all the units that we have. Like, you can easily replace the redneck with the marine and he will be 10 times better. But I will say that the shopper has become a really strong unit, so I have no complaints about the shopper. He has an awesome ability. But as far as the farmer and the redneck, you get them at the beginning, you know, they're not that strong, and of course you do have all the units that you can of course replace them with. And that's why I do not spend my legendary items on those type of units, because why will I spend my legendary items when they are so hard to get on units that are actually not that useful? They can be useful for like certain things like the Walmart event where you respawn a lot of those cheap units and stuff like that, but like I said, we do have way better units than those for us to spend our items. But ever since I got those items, I decided, you know what, for this challenge I'll do it. It's a really fun challenge. I think it's a really interesting challenge, and not only this user has asked for this, a lot of you guys have been asking for me to try this a long time ago, and I finally decided to give it a try. So that was mission 74. That was the normal one. Let's go ahead and try something more challenging. No, I did that last time. Let's try mission 83, which is also going to be a hard one. Let's see how well we are going to do here. We do have this guy, and we do also, of course, have this bulletproof guy. But ever since, why do I keep doing ever since? But since we have the redneck, we're going to be able to take that guy down in no problem. And look at that, even though the redneck is not that strong, once he does his critical attack, he managed to do 102. Which is really good. Level 14. That's going to be the legendary not farmer, redneck. And of course, I did manage to bring my farmer to level 14 as well. Pretty much, like I said, pretty much all of my units here are to the well, not the highest, because I can actually go to level 15, but that takes me about 6,000 coins almost per unit, which is actually a lot. So let's go ahead and take my farmer out. It's going to be pretty strong, working pretty slow. Awesome. Wow, look at that. He's so slow that he missed the shot, but once he gets hit, when he gets the shot in, he does really good. There you go. And of course, we're going to be using this so we can get some damage there use the anti-barrel, and then we have my farmer, which is almost going to go down. He actually went down because of that bulletproof guy. And after that, I actually didn't take Charlie out yet, but I use my ability. The farmer's ability is super awesome. I love that ability, and hopefully we get to see more units that have that ability in the future. Oh, look at that. Charlie is probably going to go down to this guy, but if we take the farmer and the Regnick, we might be able to save it. And with this, let's go ahead and bring another farmer, and we're going to be able to take this down. I do like the fact that the Regnick only takes 3 seconds to be taken out, so if we go into really hard missions where we have a lot of zombies coming in, like the charge zombie, we can actually respawn a lot of. Did we get anything? No. We can actually respawn a lot of the Regnick and go ahead and try hard one. Did we try hard one? I think we did. We did try hard one. After that, we're going to go into the supermarket. I forgot what I was going to say, but we are here in the supermarket. This supermarket reminds me, for some reason, reminds me of the Bear Box when they go into the supermarket trying to get some food. Yeah, the school bus. Of course, they didn't have a school bus, but it kind of reminds me of that. Even though they don't have zombies. I'm gonna take my farmer out here. The first thing that I'm going to be taking out. And we're going to also be taking Charlotte. The farmer does 48. Charlotte does how much? 88. So between the two, they do a really good amount. So I was gonna put this down so we can get rid of all of those. Bring some fire. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my Regnick. I'm going to bring a lot of Regnick. I'm going to push for the barricade. More fire. We can get rid of that guy. But I'm bringing the farmer as well, which the farmer is super awesome. There you go. And I can put another one of this. And I'm going to keep using this over and over again so we can do the fire damage as well as the range damage. And then if we combine all of that together with all of my units, we should be able to take this in no time. Like, this is only mission 5, stage 5. So this is not going to be as tough. We are going to jump into stage 6. And it doesn't help that that was a hard mission, nightmare mission. But now we're going to jump into stage 6 and see how well we are going to do there. Let's go ahead and try. Let's try nightmare. Since we have been doing pretty good, but I don't know. I think we do have the nightmare missions towards the end. And let's see. This one I only got 2 stars, which is 106. This one looks like it's going to be really tough. We do have a lot of zombies, and I'm pretty sure we are going to get the blue runners. But since we do have the Regnick, I can just take my Regnick, which only takes 15 courage points, and we are going to be good to go. You will see, this is a good scenario where the Regnick is really good. And you know what? I only have 2 stars here. It will be really funny if I do get to get the 3 stars. Charlotte. Okay, put this here. Boom. Oh, come on, come on. Oh no, no 3 stars. Still no 3 stars. But I think if I do try hard enough, I think I can definitely get the 3 stars. Look at that. We pretty much got rid of all the zombies. You can use this, get the fire damage, and then use my generator to get more extra courage points. That was redundant. And then what I'm going to do is, wow, my Regnick is being pushed back a lot. Go ahead and bring another Regnick. Oh, look at that. Charlotte just went down because of the infection. Oh man. Exploding zombies that we have. They're gonna bring another one of this. See how fast there you go. It's quite slow, but I think even though it's quite slow, I think it's really good. You know what would have made the farmer really awesome? If he was bullet resistant. If he was bullet resistant, he could have been an OP unit. Pretty much almost like the soldier. But just the farmer being bullet resistant, that would have been so good. Now I was going to try, that was a nightmare mission. Going to try maybe this one, because I did get 2 stars here. This is a normal one, but I only got 2 stars here. Maybe, oh, see, we had those guys. Long time no see. Yeah, those, I think those are called the psychic. And those zombies, of course, they always come back to life. If we get Charlotte will be able to take them down with, I think, 1 or a couple of hits. Going to the farmer, this guy too. Maybe down. There you go. Maybe get 3 stars. Come on, let's get Charlotte out. Since she has longest mention, we can get rid of the psychic so they cannot push back. Oh, but look at that! I can actually use this too. The fire, get rid of those. Nice. Farmer is doing a pretty good job. There you go. We have Charlotte out. It only depends if he will target those guys. If he doesn't, then we are too much in this situation. But there you go. Nice. We got rid of all of the psychics. There, look at that. We're actually going to get 3 stars here, which is really awesome. This actually turned out to be really good because I was a little skeptical about this challenge because I thought that most of my units were not as strong, but I think we do have a really awesome squad in our hands right now. Come on, something sick. There you go. I'm going to use this because we want to get the 3 stars ability, and then only one hit, just like that. Boom, we got 3 stars, which is really awesome. I think it's really good. There you go. 3 star into mission 107. Look at that. See, we got the bonus, which is really good. Now let's go ahead and jump into something more challenging. Let's go ahead and jump into stage 7, which is going to be really tough. And from here, let's try, I don't know, somewhere where we do not have the eggs, of course, because if we do, we're going to be in trouble. Look at that. What? What is this? I do not remember seeing this painting of that girl. Is that new? It's like a sports bar or something. I can use this guy though. He will be really good. Use them. Oh, we do have the charge zombie. But like I said, since we do have this little guy. See, we have another one. Oh, look at that. The farmer for the win actually managed to take him down, which is really good. We do have another one, so we do have a couple of charge zombies. I do have. Let's go ahead and bring Charlotte for the win, and then let's go ahead and put this. I don't know if I want to put this here though. Get rid of that. Oh no, Charlotte, come on. So fascinating how we have that painting there. I do not remember seeing that there. The first thing that caught my attention. I'll be really surprised if we're able to finish this one. So we're doing it like some type of bullet. Well, we do not have bullet resistance, but we do want to have a unit that does splash damage like Sonja does. Yeah, that was not smart. Should have taken something else because now she's going to go down. Come on, Charlotte. Let's take the farmer. I think the farmer did really good against the charge zombies. So we're gonna take the farmer on this guy too. Chopper. There we go. Get rid of that. Let's go ahead and put this here. Oh, but you know what? Chopper is going to turn into what? Go 102. He's going to turn in just like that. He turned into one of those zombies. I don't know if we're going to be able to make any progress unless we get rid of this guy here, which is building these spheres. Go 102. And my schoolball still taking a lot of damage there. I might have to take my units in pairs. I think that will be better than just wasting my time. And you know what? I do not mind if I get hit with the sphere there, but those guys I definitely do not want to get hit by. Come on, farmer. Wow, we only have 35 seconds to finish this, which most likely we will not. Go ahead and put this here. Bring another of this. Marine. Not marine. Redneck. There we go. No, come on. I mean, at least we got to see this girl here. She looks really good, so I think that's a win for us. And then we're going to, of course, try another mission. If that was not enough, I think we can do so much better, but not in this mission, because this mission looks like it is going to be tough. Especially since we have the charge zombies. We can stop them with the. Oh, wouldn't it be fun if we can survive the 4? Well, let's give it a try. I don't think we will, but let's give it a try. My range is really strong too. But we do have a lot of risks, so there's no way that we're going to take it down. We're going to try another mission from stage 6. And let's see how well we are going to do here. Let's see. No, I do not want to go. Let's maybe this one. This is the normal one. We're gonna try a normal mission from stage 6. And of course we do have the eggs, but look how crazy this alien looking thing looks. I think that looks really awesome, especially since that's a pixel art. And you know what, if you look at this, I didn't realize this, but if you look at this guy looks like the last boss from stage 8, right? Because he had the legs, he has kind of like the sphere type style, but this one looks more interesting because the other one doesn't have the kind of like the horns or the legs where the other one does. And we do, of course, here we have the eggs once again. But yeah, this was gonna be really tough. I think we are going to be pretty much in the same spot, especially since we do have this guy too that once they die they explode and then they bring more zombies in. And then of course we are going to get the sphere ones, which are going to turn our units into zombies really quick. And on top of that, we also have this charged zombies. So our strategy works good for the countryside but not the city. So I think we did pretty good though. This was a really interesting challenge, and like I said, if you guys want to be featured in the next episode for the next challenge that I do weekly, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section down below which other challenge you guys want to see for the next episode. Charlotte is the only unit that I have in the battlefield at the moment, and of course I can bring my Regneck. You know what, I need to support Charlotte. Let's use a power up and get a little bit of water. Go ahead and bring this little guy here, and then put this here once again. So we can at least, oh, now we have this now. Go ahead and bring my Regneck so he can sacrifice himself for the win. And then if I can bring another farmer, I think we'll be in a really good spot. Chopper? I don't want to bring the chopper because if I bring the chopper, if I bring the chopper, he will turn into a zombie really quick. And he does take a long time to be ready, which is not going to help me a lot. Oh, we're doing kind of good against the eggs. I just need to bring more farmers and more marine. That's not the marine. More charlottes too. Look at that. Returning all of these guys, but we will not have enough time though. Damn, they keep killing my farmers. See? They still have another egg that just came in. But we definitely did way better this time around than in the last round that we just did. We do have 2 of those, so you know what, let's go ahead and bring. Yeah, 20 seconds. Yeah, see, my farmer, which took a long time and hard work to create, just went down in only 1 hit. Now we have 9 seconds left. We have 4 Charlottes in the battlefield, 1 farmer. Not sure if they will be able to survive this. I'm gonna put this here. Turn the fire. Yeah, and use this as well. Okay, try to bring as many marines as possible. Not marine, Regneck. And do this once again, I think. Now if Charlotte goes down, then we're screwed. Yeah. Have another machine going. There we go. I think we actually might. But we did actually survive the horde. Now we have to break the barricade if we want to make it. Look at that. Look how awesome all those Charlottes look. Wow. I'm actually surprised that we got to finish this level. That is super awesome. I definitely didn't think that you are going to be able to make it. And if we get, did we get 3 stars too? Did we? Actually, we actually managed to get 3 stars, which is really crazy. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see more of this, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.